Okay guys, let's predict the League Cup semi-finals this weekend. What about the big one, the tie of the round? I think it's going to be fast flowing football and a tight scoreline, 1-0 Motherwell for me. Now, only a fool would go ahead and predict a Glasgow derby, so that's what I'm going to do. Will it be Danny rock and roll, or will Martin do something extraordinary? I'm going 2-1 Celtic.
It's League Cup semi-final weekend, and first up we've got Motherwell versus St Mirren, two very solid sides, but I fancy the Buddies to make the final. I'm going to go 2-1 to Stephen Robinson's men. And next up we've got the Old Firm derby, Danny Rowe versus Martin O'Neill. It should be a cracker, but I fancy Rangers to win it. I'm going to go 1-0 Rangers.
These are my predictions for this Scottish League Cup semi-finals. Motherwell against St Mirren. I think that'll be quite a tight game. I fancy Motherwell because they've won a few games in a row in the league. They play really good football. Maybe that big Hampden pitch will suit their style of play. I'm going to go 1-0 Motherwell and Celtic Rangers. Always a hard game to call. Both sides aren't playing that well right now. They're both not firing on all cylinders, but I'm just going to give it to Rangers on penalties. That's my predictions.
Scottish League Cup semi-final weekend. Probably the best game of the two semi-finals is on the Saturday. St Mirren vs Motherwell. I think a lot of people are writing off St Mirren at their peril, and I'm going to do as well. I'm going to go 2-1 to Motherwell, but it's going to be a very tight game. Whereas for the Sunday, I don't know if it's going to be an absolute classic. It's either going to be one of those ones where it's going to be about 3 each, or just a tight 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0 to Celtic.
So the Scottish League Cup semi-final predictions are, I think St Mirren will edge at 1-0 against Motherwell. It'll be a very close game, a very tough game for both sides, but St Mirren will edge it. And for Celtic against Rangers, I think my gut feeling says that Rangers will win 2-1 after extra time.
So my predictions for this weekend's League Cup semi-finals are St Mirren 2, Motherwell 1, and in the Old Firm semi-final, I'm going with Celtic 1, Rangers 1 after extra time, and Celtic to win it on penalties.
Well, let's predict the semi-finals of the Premier Sports Cup kicking off on Saturday. Two teams who have it all to play for and will fancy their chances of a place in the final. St Mirren v Motherwell. It'll be a tight game, but one St Mirren will edge. Then on to Sunday, it's the Old Firm derby. Both teams in dire straits at the moment. I back Rangers to come through this one. 2-1 victors on the day after extra time.